Do you make lists? You have to make lists. You have to make... Oh, there's a lot of reasons to make lists. We could probably list them. All right, I make a lot of lists, so... All right, so, and most of my day, actually, is spent... Anyway, so I make a lot of lists. So here's some tips from a professional. Don't start with blank paper. Oh, man, there is no structure. I don't even know where... Nothing's getting done now. There's no way. I can't even put a checkbox on that. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know how things are going to get started from here. It's just the big blank space and nothing's going to... And by the way, it's a check square, right? Not a check box, because it's two-dimensional on paper, right? So don't say that it's a check box when it's a square, obviously. So don't, you know what So a 3D to-do list, though, that would be cool, I bet. Huh? And that way, when you got something done, you could put on your virtual reality goggles, right? And just kind of put a big check mark through something, right? Like probably a big rotating box, right? And you could have like different colors, and you like a real sense of accomplishment, right? Just look what I did, look what I got done, right? Like that, right? Wow, that was a productive day. That was, look at that. That is, oh. So squared paper obviously is what you want to start with, right? They call it graph paper, but you don't have to make a graph. You don't have to, right? They don't even check it. They don't even check it, so don't... Well, you don't know, the internet, right? Could come a message, but you went outside the lines, and now you cannot use graph paper anymore, so don't plan any budget meetings, or you're done with graph paper. And even with squared paper, there's decisions that have... Do you ever have to make your own graph paper? Oh my God. When you didn't have it for a project, right? And the worst case scenario is metric lined paper with an old inches ruler, right? That you got to figure out how... It won't be square. It will not. It will... There's not enough paper to do the math to make it's square. Parallelograms, at best. That's what you're getting. You're getting... Parallelograms, even if you spend the time making the little tick marks and going over with the marker and erasing, don't. And even with squared paper, all right, there's decisions that have to, okay, how many squares are you going to leave between each to-do square, right? Like suppose you start at the top, right? And it's like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2! 2! That's garbage. That's garbage now. You throw that away. You had all day to do this. You should have got up earlier. It's ridiculous. Don't use a computer. Don't. Oh boy, find out the hard way. Right. So, on the screen, it looks like squares, and you print it. And it's rectangles, right? So, yeah, there's a day shot reconfiguring the monitor. Some of this is jokes. I just want to point that out. You're laughing, but it's sort of quiet, concerned laughter at this point. Like, yeah, how did this idiot even get here? Probably put him in a box, I bet, huh? 3D box, ship him right to the club. Get that done, idiot. There, take your crumpled to-do list. It's not a to-done list. It's not. It's just it's a joke. I did not. Seriously, I did not waste a day reconfiguring my monitor. I will. It's on the list. I haven't actually. It's not a priority, but it is there in the back of my mind that at some point we should move forward with the calibration.